مشاهدين برنامج ذكريات في أيامنا، مقدار يحييكم من مدينة ملبورن السعودية. مرحبا بكم في برنامج ذكريات في أيامنا. اليوم أهل الحمام مباشرة ومعاكم في عجلة جديدة. كيف نعم. آه، مشاهدين برنامج ذكريات في أيامنا. كما قلنا اليوم هنكون معاكم أهل الحمام مباشرة. مرحبا بكم في برنامج ذكريات في أيامنا. مقدار يحييكم من مدينة ملبورن السعودية. مرحبا بكم في برنامج ذكريات في أيامنا. اليوم الهواء مباشرة برنامج في أيام تقدم لكم برنامج رياضية ثقافية اجتماعية، وسوف نكون مع رئيس اتحاد مونيوميجي لكرة القدم، وبعد قليل حيكون معنا رئيس اتحاد مونيوميجي لكرة القدم. خلينا نجاوب شوية أغاني بتاعت زوكا. كان دائما في برنامج بتاع مونيوميجي تورنمنت، عشان كده ممكن الناس ما قاعدين يستمعوا أغاني بتاعت زوكا، ممكن هيشوفوا جزء من الأغاني في البرنامج بتاعي، وهيكون هو صغيرة من تيك توك، ونشوف نسمع شوية عن طيب. مشاهدين بتاعنا في كل مكان، احنا لسه بننتظر في الرئيس بتاعنا هيكون معانا. طبعا زي ما احنا عارفين يمكن البطولة انتهت من توقيت يومين، اللي هو كان يستمر مدى أو 3 أيام، وكان يعني يمكن اليوم كان جميل في التوريق زي ما سمعنا من الرئيس بتاعنا امبارح مستينا أنجلو، وكان بيكلمنا. التوريق كان أمران لدرجة أول بأول، زي ما الجبل بتاعنا برضه كان بيقول، قال يعني هو السيما على أساس إنه فنادق مليان فول ولجمات والشاي وبامبي كمل في شارع. يعني ده بيأكد إنه الناس كانوا بيجوا كتار، والأكلات بتاعنا ملانة، واستفادوا منه أبناء المنطقة. عشان كده دائما بنلقى نقول للناس اللي بيعملوا الانتخابات بتاعهم ومناسبة بتاعك، دائما لو أنت عملت في البيت بيستفيدوا منه الناس بيتك. صح انه ممكن نعمل مناسبه تجربه ونجوب يستفيدوا منه، لكن حتى الاستفاده المنتجه بتاعك النهائي التعبان ده لو انت حييته هو بكون افضل. فنستمع شويه مع كان وجه سيما. ده مقطوع صغير صغيره وهنمشي. واحد من اخواتي برضه هو كان بيغني ونسمع منه صوت.
AYAMINA.
Yeah, on, is that right?
Yeah.
Yep. Put your video on. Your camera.
Okay.
Yes. We're already live. Can you please share the video? It's already live in the Facebook. You got another device you can share the video?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I will tap on it on your page. Yeah, just 1 second. طيب. نعم. مشاهدين برنامج ذكريات بأيامنا، رمضان يحييكم من مدينة ملبورن الإسرائيلية. مرحبا بكم في برنامج ذكريات بأيامنا. زي ما قلنا اليوم هنكون على الهواء مع رئيس بدانا بتاع مونيوميجي تونمنت. هو الليلة ممكن هيكلمنا ويعرفنا عن اسمه وهيكلمنا عن تاريخ بتاع مونيوميجي ودور عمله كان في مونيوميجي تونمنت. فنقول مرحب لرئيس بدانا. You're welcome, our chairman. Welcome to our program, ذكريات بأيامنا. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? David? David, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me, David?
Hey, the network is not stable.
Yeah, but can you hear me?
Yeah, I can get you.
Okay, you got me. So you're welcome to the program. I want you to introduce yourself.
Yes. Come again?
You're welcome. I want you to introduce yourself.
Okay. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. My name is OKIMO David CEASER. I'm the president of Monyomiji Football Association here in Juba.
Yes. You're welcome, Mr. David, to ZIKRAYAT for AYAMINA. Today, we have a little bit, we can just talk on background of Monyomiji tournament. Can you tell me when did you know when the Monyomiji tournament start?
Yeah, Monyomiji tournament was incepted in 1994. That was by then in Khartoum. Of course, the team that participated during that time were a very few team, but when the independence of South Sudan was given, so to come to Juba, and from Juba here, it was reestablished in 2016. Up to now, it is ongoing. We have like 10 years now here in Juba. So that is why we just concluded of recent at the final for the 10th edition of Monyomiji Football Tournament here in Juba.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
currently, the Monyomiji, yes, currently the number of registered teams has increased from 32, which was last year. Now we have like 34 teams that are participating this very year.
Okay. Do you have the scenario when the Monyomiji start in Juba? How it started and how many teams was, who is the first chairman of a Monyomiji tournament and who is the champion of the tournament? You have that idea?
Not really. I don't have the full information about the leadership who started,
Okay.
even the teams that started. But what I only know is that I knew the purpose for which the tournament was established. It was to bring peace and unity among the Monyomiji communities.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there is a stable now peace between the Monyomiji communities in South Sudan or in Juba because of this tournament of Monyomiji?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the particular thing, if you want to talk about the Monyomiji tournament, so you're going to be proud of the Monyomiji tournament? What's that?
The particular things about Monyomiji tournament?
Yes.
What I can say about the Monyomiji tournament is actually the uniqueness. Its uniqueness, Monyomiji tournament is actually very unique, and it is exceptional tournament in Juba. Since re-establishment of the tournament here in Juba, we have never had any a fight between the teams that are participating. So it is always one of the best team tournament that is ranked in the entire country of South Sudan. Now, even when you see right now, most of the communities are trying to emulate what we do. That is why when you see right now, a will tournament used to have a lot of problems. They used to break chairs. But of course, so many people advised them and told them, why can't you learn from the Monyomiji how they conduct their tournament? This is one of the best tournaments that is peaceful. And of course, because of its nature being peaceful, it is actually giving us, the credit, to be one of the best tournament. And of course, it speaks of its actually uniqueness, okay, in terms of the organization, in terms of operationalization, in terms of management, and so forth and so forth. Yeah. Being an organization that is well organized, we do acknowledge the fact that there are people who stand us. That is why when you see this tournament being beautiful, it's those who stand with us are the one contribute a lot. Okay, we have our sponsors, we have our well-wishers who contribute whenever we in problems. We go to them, they advise where necessary, and this is how we are actually running this tournament. And of course, the success of it is not only given to the administration of Monyomiji, but it is equally given to the sponsors who are making us, proud and who are making the success of this tournament. Thank you.
Yes. So, what's the difficulties, or was just tackle you guys? What's the difficulties?
Yeah, the major difficulties that we always face is the financial part of it. Running such a big tournament requires finance. It requires commitment in terms of giving finance, okay? Because, for any organization to look so much beautiful, there must be, financial aspect or a component of finance that will make it actually beautiful. So this is one of the constraints that we are seeing, having these sponsors. Sometimes because considering the current situation where the country is economically crippled, in the contribution from these sponsors may not meet, the standard of the organization of this tournament. So this is one of the problem we face. Another problem that we face is the problem of cooperation from other teams. Despite being one of the peaceful tournament, we still struggle to ensure this tournament is well understood by these teams. We still fight to ensure there is cooperation from these teams, because without cooperation, when laws are not abided by these teams, so definitely the progress of this tournament will always be at stake. So these are some of the challenges that we see, and it requires, more training to be done, like training of coaches, training of secretaries of all the teams. They must be, oriented on how they are supposed to administer their various teams. Okay, so these are some of the challenges we are looking, and this is still, yeah, this is still something that is connected to finance. Without finance, we can never conduct, training. That is something that we are also facing. Maybe another thing is the issue of peace and unity we are talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Because the purpose for the establishment of this tournament was to bring about peace and unity. Okay. But now the peace we are talking about is only being realized in Juba. People who are in Juba are peaceful people. That is why when you follow how we conduct, this tournament, these games, they are always played in a way that there is no problem completely. They don't fight among themselves, but we still have problems at the grassroots. Okay, in our villages, in our in our towns. Okay, there are problems there. So this peace and unity that we have already realized in Juba is not enough. Okay, so it requires, time for us to disseminate the same peace that we are realizing here to the grassroots. And that is the purpose for which this tournament was built. It was built, to bring peace to the grassroots. So meaning there is need for us to organize such, avenues where this tournament can be, taken to the grassroots, so that people at the grassroots can really feel the way these players are playing, the way these players are showcasing their talents and skills. So these are some of the few challenges. Of course, there are some administrative challenges that are so minor. Administrative challenges are coming in a way that the application of the Constitution of the Monyomiji, the applications of the rules and regulations that are passed by the General Assembly, if followed strictly, this becomes a problem always, okay? But it is actually a very minor challenge that we are working on, to rectify. And we hope everything will be fine. Thank you.
How everything will be fine. Okay, well, the challenges of finals. How do you guys getting even the support to finals to run the tournament or to just manage everything? What are you guys doing? As a lot of teams like that, how do you guys getting the finals?
Okay. As I said from the very beginning, Monyomiji doesn't have, a definite source of revenue, or a definite source of funding. What we do always is that the 34 teams are contributing something, okay? That is registration. Huh?
Yeah.
They are doing it in a way of subscription. They are registered with 150 US dollars, okay?
Okay.
All the 32 teams, okay? Meaning,
Yep.
when you calculate 150 per team, calculate 34 is around 5,000 something.
5,000, yeah.
Yeah, so when you find that this 5,000 to run this tournament may not be, enough, okay? It may just got finished around group stages, okay? So what we do always, we write letters. We write letters, financial requests to the well-wishers. We write to our governments. We write to the companies, okay? These are things that we do, and we don't have guarantee there. There are those who take the letter, they don't even fulfill their commitment, the financial commitment. They just dump there, then at the end of the day, they will tell you, Allah, situation's up, Joe's up. So, Mendina Guru, so Kida, maybe next time, okay? But there are those who can contribute, Haja, Haja, Kida, Shoher. They can contribute something little, which is still may not be enough for us, to run the whole tournament. So that is why when we conduct games in round 16, because round 16, we are conducting always games around Bullock Playground. Because Bullock Playground is fence and it has one gate where we do the collection. And what is collected from there is being spent to the referees, even the field hire. Now, last year, we have been hiring Bullock Playground at only $100 per game. But now this year, it has increased to $200 per game. And we have like, round 16. Round 16 is like 8 games, meaning 8 games times $200. This is around $1,600. Okay? So the collection sometimes we get from the gate, we spend this money. It will cater for all these games. It may not even sometimes be enough, okay? This is how we get money for running this tournament, okay? Yeah.
Wow, that's tough. That's very tough. Yeah, that's very tough. So you're getting nothing and you pay a lot.
Yeah, we really pay a lot because we are paying the referees, we are paying the stewards, we are paying the ball boys, we are paying how do you call it? Is it athletics? La Balboa. We are paying for cleaning of the pitch. Okay. Then we are paying for chairs, VIP chairs.
Yep.
We also pay. So sometimes at the end of the day, you find that what you collect from the gate will just go for this payment, apart from the $200 for field hire, because this $200 you must pay before you play. You see?
Right. Yeah. Otherwise, they're gonna accumulate. It's gonna be too much. If you say, "I'll pay tomorrow," I'll pay tomorrow.
Yeah, they will not even. The management will not allow you to say, "I'm going to pay tomorrow," because there are other groups who are well off. They can just come
Okay.
with their money. They give you the money, so you find that you will not have any space completely. Okay.
Okay. What's the future plan for Monyomiji tournament? What's the future plan?
Yeah, Monyomiji tournament is an ambitious organization. Our plan is to ensure that this tournament, first of all, must achieve its main objective. The main objective of promoting peace and unity at the grassroots. So
Yeah.
our plan
Yeah.
is to take it to the grassroots level. We take it there where people from the grassroots can really witness how it is supposed to, how it is being actually played. Another plan is to establish an office, a big office in Juba. Because now we don't have a stable office. We are renting. We rent an office for a period that the tournament is taking
Running.
place. Yeah, it's running. After that, after the conclusion of the tournament, we will be operating direct from homes. Okay. So our plan is to establish an office, and that office has to be operational, irrespective of whether the games are ongoing or not. Okay. The third plan, if you can remember very well what I said with you the other time, or you said with me the other time, the issue of creating a website. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
I've already talked to this one with my management, and we're looking upon on how to create a website
Good.
for Monyomiji Football Association where it can be accessible to everyone. Okay.
Beautiful.
Another thing we are looking upon is establishment of or purchasing a field. Then we develop it to a level of bulk for Monyomiji. Because we are
Good.
seeing right now, Monyomiji always renting, hiring, this playing ground is not realistic. We need to have our own.
Good.
Where even if we don't have games, this field will be generating, the pitch will be generating a lot of revenues for the management. Okay?
Yep.
So this is what we are looking at. Then we also looked at the entrepreneurship aspect where we can create some businesses for the tournament. Okay, we create businesses where these businesses can be run, they can be managed by the management. Then these issues of all the time complaining of finance will not be. It will have already been sorted. So we're also looking at that angle. Okay, I think this is what we have. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
what do you guys have to Eastern Equatoria for particular? Does any future plan to do something like all the Eastern Equatoria to join the group, or that's something separate?
Sure, this is a very good, concern. We raised this one several times, and we said there is a plan to transform this tournament to a bigger aspect. Okay, I did mention when I had a radio talk show in Torit, this question arise. And we told them that always when you are starting something, you need to start with something that is manageable. You manage it, then as time goes by, you plan now for something bigger. So most definitely, we have that in plan, that this tournament will have to transform to either something that is owned by Eastern Equatoria as a whole, or it is for Torit in general. Because when we talk of Greater Torit, this is where the Magui come in. Okay?
Yep. Yep.
The Magui and the Madi come in.
Others.
Okay?
Yep. Yep.
Yes, yes. So we are looking, actually, we're working towards that aspiration. Yeah.
Soon we'll see that, or just still in the air?
It may not be so soon, but
Yeah.
it is in the plan.
So I'm asking, even there's a Monyomiji in Paris. Why the team of Monyomiji Paris didn't join the group?
Yeah, they are Monyomiji of Paris, because when we define Monyomiji, we said Monyomiji is a community that share things in common. Okay? Being it customs, being it traditions. So we came to realize that Paris practice exactly what the Monyomiji do. Okay?
You're right. Yep.
So if I can remember very well, in 2024, I was the vice president for Monyomiji. The Peri requested, they requested to be included in the tournament. So by then, my president said, now we need to take this issue to General Assembly to decide. Okay?
Okay.
It was me who received the letter. We went to General Assembly, we deliberated on this. So General Assembly refused the inclusion of Peri. Okay? But that never ended there. So some months ago, we had a discussion on this very issue of Peri and the Lulubo.
Yep.
Okay, Lulubo also did the same. They brought their letter.
The same, yeah.
Lulubo brought their letter, and they said they wanted to be included in this tournament because they share the same traditions, they share the same customs, so they are part and parcel of Monyomiji. So we said, now this has to be decided. This issue was championed by one of our brother during the drawing of pictures of this 10th edition.
Yep.
It was tabled there. I think in the next General Assembly, we are going to talk about it again, at least by next year. Okay? Next year, the Peri and the Lulubo are going to be included.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
If truly we define Monyomiji based on its meaning, so there's no rationale, sidelining Peri who practice, customs of Monyomiji. So it's actually very important to include them.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So I hope we'll see next time the Paris will join the group in Lulubo. So now we just want to go to break. Let me just 1 second, okay?
All right, thank you.
Go to the break a little bit. I'm found this here. This should be. مشاهدين بتاعنا في كل مكان، واحنا مشينا ندي الرئيس السيد الرئيس دافيد خليه شويه يشرب مويه، وبعد ذاك احنا هنجيكم تاني، وعايزين نقول لكم ان خدنا اللينك بتاعنا في زوم ميتنج، ولو انت هنا قاعد تتفرج انت عايز تسعى السيد الرئيس باسئله بتاعنا، انت ممكن ترسل لنا او تجينا هنا وعشان نقدر نتكلم معك في برنامج. فانا داير ادي السيد الرئيس خليه يسمع واحده من السيدات دائما قاعده يغني لنا في ميديا، ودائما بيشارك اغنيه واحده لكن بيكلم
Amigani doula abala ana olola kasana tu aligiro.
Can you hear this?
Yeah, I'm getting.
Ridobu imurok benina kasana raganagai. Oye ridobu imurok benina kasana raganagai. Omijani doula akasiana olola kasana tu aliloron. Omijani misigi abalana benga balana ragana.
Okay, thank you. Chairman, Sorry about this. Mr. Chairman, you know, I'm always just listening to this lady singing. She starts from every game and put that song to the winners of the team. I know this song posted by Kiala girls or ladies, and she just every game she singing about to give the chance to winning team. So there is
Yes.
a lot of people or girls compose songs and dancing all the time in Monyomiji tournament. What do you thought like your chairman watching things like that going?
Yeah, we actually have a lot of songs being sung whenever we play games. Okay, these songs that we sing or our fans sing motivate players.
Yeah.
They motivate players. They remind us of what we are doing as Monyomiji. Okay. It is just very unfortunate of recent when you see, or you might have heard, there are some songs of recent being composed which are against other communities. Sometimes you find Kiala singing against Hateka singing against Loronyo singing against Kiala. You see?
Yeah.
So these are negative sentiment that we have actually realized, and we have actually put measures, in place to handle them. There was already this information that came into our office and inform us of this negative sentiment, negative songs that are not supposed to be sung during our games. What we encourage are songs of peace and unity. Okay, songs of peace and unity. These are songs that the association encourages. Yeah, because these are songs that promotes peace and unity. These are songs that motivate players to play very well. So these are the only songs that we encourage. These songs are so many, and we have, of course, our artists who are singing traditional songs. So that is why in most cases when we play games, we put on their songs, okay? And indeed, they are really beautifying every game that we play, okay? Yeah. Hey, what happened? I'm not getting you. I'm not getting you.
Sorry, I muted myself before. Yeah, sorry. مشاهدين بتاعنا واحنا لسه قاعدين معنا السيد الرئيس بتاعنا وهو كلمنا كثير عن التورنمنت الجميل النهايات بتاعه حصل في توريد. Mr. Chairman, what's so special for this 10th edition of this tournament? What's so special? We see like was unique from every year.
Look, I think what is so much special about this 10th edition tournament is the after party that we are preparing, because this is something that was not experienced in the last editions. We are preparing the after party event, and it's going to be at Bros Hotel. This event is organized in a manner that all awards, certificates to our sponsors, awards to the best 4 are going to be given. And this is something that's so much unique about the 10th edition. Another thing, maybe to add on this, is the issue of the final being played in Torit. Okay? This is another unique thing about the 10th edition. Okay? Yeah. I think these are the major unique,
that's the major.
events.
Can you just tell us about Torit? How was beautiful the final was there? How the people of Torit, government and the native of Torit just receive you guys into it. The final being there. I know the final. I think after the final, people celebrate to morning, and the following day was still people talking about the Monyomiji tournament. Can you just elaborate to me?
Yeah, sure. We actually had a very good reception from Monyomiji communities, Eastern Equatorial government, plus all the humanitarian workers. When we went, we actually left from here very late, but we arrived to read at around 9 p.m. Okay. So from the custom, when we are now entering into Torit, we had already our communities well dressed in a traditional attires. Okay, well dressed in traditional attires, waiting for us there. We had the government, of course, of Eastern Equatoria, waiting for us there. So when we went from there, you could really see the joy, the chanting, the ululation from the community. So when we left the custom now entering into Torit, we could see people coming out from their houses or running to the road in big numbers, ululating, chanting, and everybody was really very happy. In fact, I was so much pressed. I was impressed, and I was like, wow, what a good moment, to bring this tournament, final to Torit. So in fact, when we went and we had a good time. The following day, the second group of Loronyo went there and they had a very good reception. The same thing happened. So they were well received. You could see really, motorcycles around and everything. So people chanted, everybody was so happy. So during the game, when the game was played, the attendance alone implied that people of Torit were waiting for this final to be brought home. Okay? So people were really very happy. People danced throughout till morning. Even when we were leaving, they escorted us. They escorted us up to Lowey. Some even escorted us up to Koringlis. Okay? Then they went back from there. So the impression, the joy that we witnessed from there was a clear testament that people of Torit were really yearning for this final to be brought to them. This is what actually we experienced.
So, yeah, I know the mayor says something, there's anything particular for you guys and can impress what mayor say, or governor, or Mr. Amin Francis, the chairman of federation.
Sure.
Yeah. So they promise you guys?
Yeah.
Any promise? Anything promise?
Of course, there were some concerns that we raised, especially the development of amateur football in the state. Okay? We told them that this opportunity is a very good opportunity for Torit Football Association to develop all the playing grounds. Okay? All the playing grounds, the ground, this one, we requested Amin, who is the president of South Sudan Football Federation, to elevate this playing ground to the standard of Bolok. Okay? And he promised that he's going to work on that together with the governor of Eastern Equatoria. Okay, the government of Eastern Equatoria, they'll be working alongside, to ensure this this pitch or playing ground is elevated to the level of Bolok. Another thing, we talked about the number of playing grounds in Torit, okay? Because we said for us to bring this tournament to the grassroots, we must have at least more than 7 playing grounds. Because in this 10th editions tournament, when we played the group stages outside Bolo, we were playing 6 games per day. Okay, so these 6 games were played at the same time in different playing grounds. So this is what we told them. So there was already a promise that the playing grounds, those that are already in existence, will be developed. Okay, then more will be created. Okay, so that these games can be played at the grassroots. We also asked the state government to at least to allocate a budget for such tournaments. Okay, a budget for organizing such tournaments. Okay, so these are some of the the concerns we raised during the final in Torich.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The last, it's not the last, maybe we'll just soon will finish the program. I just want to tell the audience, if you want to come, just you have a message to the question to the chairman. Chairman is here of Monyomiji tournament. David Krekede, marhab bek, Edward, Mario, Dina, Charles, مرحبا بكم حياة، مرحبا بكم يا جماعه. والله واحد مبسوط يشوفكم في برنامج. سيد رئيس الكوميونتي في معانا هنا بتاعت مونيوميجي تورنمنت، وعندنا شيء شنو بتاعنا اللي هو قول معي الانفيتيشن بتاعنا موجود في البروجرام. لو انت عايز تشارك معنا ممكن تسال واحنا بنكون ماشيين ننتهي. Chairman, you remember maybe we talk about the under 16. Maybe it's supposed to be like, maybe you guys can arrange to do tournament to use. We start doing use program, because the youth, they can't wait for 6 months, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years to come to come to play. So there's any opportunity for any plan for the youth under 16 and 18?
Yeah, we actually have those opportunities, and we have those programs in place. But actually what is blocking us down is the same finance, okay?
Wow.
It's the same finance that is blocking us down. But we have already plans, to organize under 16 games. There is already an exercise that is ongoing for identifying the under 16, players, so that if we get a good funding, this program will immediately kick off before December. Okay. Another thing also, something so much close to this, is the issue of the Monyomiji. Monyomiji is also a component of Monyomiji tournament.
Yeah.
So
woman, yeah.
This one is also in our plan to organize for Monyomiji, tournament where we bring these ladies, to play some of the games. Then, of course, it can easily be identified, and of course, FIFA will take some of them who are potential. Yeah.
So there's any future plan, Monyomiji administration, they can do something not sportive, not any sport like just football and all what you guys do. That's something about maybe like singing or something different from the sport. Any ideas?
Currently, I really want to be very honest. we have not actually thought outside that box.
Yeah.
But if there are those opportunities and if there are those, observations, they can be incorporated in our constitution when we are amending it. What I can tell you, I know wrestling is part of a sport.
Yep.
This is also one of the components that we have identified, and it is in place. Okay, it is in place. It is within our jurisdiction, to conduct also wrestling. We can also do that one where we bring all these communities together to wrestle. Okay.
Okay. What about running?
Yeah, sure. Of course, that is, we cannot do we cannot do everything in isolation of running, which is athletic. Okay.
And it is good to basketball, volleyball, handball, and all
Yeah,
this.
sure. Yeah, sure. So all those ones, these are very good observations that we will look into it. Then we see how best we can incorporate them into our programs or even the constitution.
Okay, just let me pick up the phone from my sister here calling from somewhere else. Let's 1 second, be with me. I'll let you. Yeah, Regina, مرحب. الحمد لله أنا في اللقاء مع chairman. Mr. Chairman, sorry about that.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
So, there's any future plan you guys to have a branch in Torit to run the same thing you guys running in Juba? There's like you guys can have a branch to make like a committee to run everything in Torit, better than you guys go from Juba to Torit to run the youth or young ones or girls or boys?
Yeah, sure. Of course, our constitution specifies clearly that we need to have a branch office in Torit because that is the mother town where this tournament is supposed to be played. So as I'm speaking with you right now, we have an ambassador of a Monyomiji football tournament in Torit.
Okay.
So yeah, that guy is the one in charge. Any communication that we do from here, we communicate through his office. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but we are going to establish this office, and it has to be a full office with its leadership in place, so that what can be organized from there in the name of Monyomiji will be concerted together with the one at the capital.
Mr. Chairman, so I just want to say, Monyomiji Australia, a little bit, they help with a little money. And they just want to know, you received the money and what you guys going to do with that money. Can you just tell people, because we have my friends from the community, they're listening, they want to know.
Yeah, sure. I received the money myself. It was on Saturday when we were going for final. So I came and we came together with the finance secretary to the Hapsil. We got that money, $500. Okay. So when we went, the money is there. Of course, the money is meant for the best 4 teams. The champion, the underdog, the 3rd position, and even the 4th position. Okay. So we are going to give this money to them in form of award. And even that during the final, we said there is a contribution from Monyomiji, Australia. They contributed $500 to the best 4 teams. And this money is going to be given on the 15th at Bros Hotel after party, because this is part of the awards that we are going to give during that very event.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think that's be enough. So in the future, maybe we can just collaborate with you guys, and it's still Monyomiji here. Looking forward to be with Monyomiji in South Sudan. So they're hard with you guys. They're very happy. They know what you guys doing is very big and big. That's why they want to involve on this program. And the other thing, what everyone. When I ask everyone, how do you feel when you're watching the Monyomiji tournament being played in Juba, and you see after the game, does they lose or does they win? They're dancing together, they're enjoying together. So everyone that's want to make himself to be on that position on that time. He been in the wrong place. He should be in Juba, but it's not happy. It's not lucky to be out from Juba, not enjoying that special things happening to our community. So I believe that the program you guys did in Juba, they're the same objective what we do in Khartoum. We make it everyone being proud and happy to be from Eastern Equatoria by that time. So everybody have a program to come home early or to address very nice dress to go to watch the game, to watch the teams, and that happened in Khartoum. The same thing happened in Juba now. So you guys make it everyone very proud with the community, the job you guys doing in the community, everyone being happy. That's why when we call some brothers and sisters, hey, quick, we just want to do something in Juba, they come up quick to help you guys. Soon we'll be having a good group of people. They can come collaborate with Monyomiji tournament. So I have nothing to say now. 1 year to what was your last message to Monyomiji and to Monyomiji Australia and to Monyomiji in South Sudan and to ZIKRAYAT for AYAMINA, the program what they are doing now?
I think the first thing that I need to say is to appreciate this very opportunity, and I appreciate this program for bringing us together. I think this is one of the first time that you are hearing from the leadership of Monyomiji Football Association in Juba, South Sudan. This is one of the best experience, and what I want to tell to you is that let us continue to cooperate. Let us continue to share ideas together, because I believe in sharing ideas, we will learn a lot, okay? To the Monyomiji community in Australia, of Monyomiji Australia, first of all, I want to say thank you very much for your contribution. Your contribution was well received, and we are. You are online? Yeah, I'm online. Okay. Just say change the cover later. Okay. With this figure. With this figure, right? Right. Okay. Then we attach this one, right? You attach this one, sir. Okay. Okay. And immediately submit to it. It's okay. The doors are deducted. Okay. Okay. So my message to you is that thank you very much for your contribution. It is well actually received by the management, and we really appreciate that contribution. What I need to tell you that what differentiates us with you may only be the distance, but we are serving the same purpose. A Monyomiji in Australia is the same as a Monyomiji in Canada, a Monyomiji in America, a Monyomiji in Uganda or Kenya, or a Monyomiji in South Sudan. So we are one people. We share things in common. We share our origin, and we share our objective together. So in that case, let us cooperate. Let us, promote each other, promote any initiative that's organized, being it in Canada, Australia, in Sudan, in Cairo, Egypt. If it is organized by a Monyomiji, we really have to take it positively, and we own it. All of us have to own it, because that is where we belong, okay? That is where we belong. So let us support each other. We support the unity of our people, because I have a very strong belief that with the support or the rally behind any good initiative, it will always yield good result. Okay, so I think up to here, I thank this opportunity very much, and I'm privileged to have communicated with you on this very program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. So the last one, what do you want to say to our runners, champion of Oranyo, America Orugo? Is the
What I want
champion,
to tell to Oranya is that congratulations to them. They have really worked so hard to ensure this trophy goes to their end. Remember, America Odugo has been has been consecutively for 6 years to final, but always beaten. Okay?
Yeah.
So this year, they managed to learn their mistakes. Okay? And at the end became victorious. So what I want to tell to them is that congratulations, let us maintain that spirit, let us cooperate, and we give what belongs to Caesar to Caesar. Okay?
Yeah, right.
So I'm really so much happy. They really did something very good.
Last Imurok.
Imurok is one of the growing team, by the way. Let me tell you. Imurok is one of the growing team. Last year, Imurok came up to quarterfinal. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And that was their first experience.
Yeah.
So this year, able to go to final. So meaning there is already improvement. Okay? The improvement in how they play. So my message to them is that they should keep with the spirit. They should aim higher. They should really practice harder so that the 11th edition may be their chance. Maybe they will be the one to take the championship of the 11th edition. Imurok is actually a very giant team that we have already identified, and it's actually doing exceptionally well. So my message to them, let them keep on practicing. And of course, congratulations to all of them. To me, I consider all of them winners.
Winners, yeah,
because
right.
having reached, having reached as a final is not an easy thing. Yeah, and it goes with a lot of,
And he joined the team on 2 years. And last year, he went early, and this year he's come to the final. He did well.
Yeah, they did actually very well.
They did well.
They did very well.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. We'll see you next time. Or maybe we'll talk on the phone. I hope we'll see you after party. Maybe we'll go live too after party.
Yeah,
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. All right. Okay. Bye bye.
مشاهدين برنامج ذكريات في أيامنا، وكنا معكم في يوم الجميل مع أخواننا في جنوب السودان ومع رئيس الكوميونيتي اللي هو رئيس بتاع مونيوميجي تورنمنت ومستر ديفيد أوكيمو. وده ختام. أنا أديكم الفيديو قبالك بتاع الختام في توريد، وممكن كان أجمل كرنفال تشوف يوم ختام في توريد. Sorry. It's all right. You want to go off?
I want to go off.
Yeah, that's all right. شوف الناس فرحانين كيف.
مشاهدين بتاعنا في كل مكان، واحد سعيد يشوفكم. افاني مرحب بك، جون انجلو مرحب بك، مرحب دينا مرحب بك، ديفيد كركده، ايدو تيتو ماريو، اوكير مرحب بك، مرحب حياة مرحب بك، شارلز مرحب بك، شارلز علي مرحب بك. مع انه واحد مبسوط والله ما نشوفك. ده ختام في توريد كان بين ايمورك واورانيو، والمباراة انتهى 4-0 صالح الاورانيو. وبالحقيقة فريق اورانيو كان يعني ناس ما متوقعين اورانيو هيمشي في توريد. اورانيو وصل نفس اليوم بتاعت مباراة صباح او بالليل، يعني بالليل ووصل ومن الصباح في عصر للمباراة. فالناس كانوا مستغربين لانه ما في اي خبر منه، لكن ما شاء الله. بالحقيقة طبعا فريق مورو فوقه واحد لاعب من لعيبه اللي بيلعب في الدرجه الاولى في جوبا، بيلعب فريق قطر. وفريق بتاعت لورانيو تقريبا فوقه لعيبه كتار جدا بيلعب في درجه اولى، وما فيهم الكابتن الكبير جيما جينارو، حارس منتخب جنوب السودان الاول، حارس منتخب السودان السابق، حارس نادي هلال ومريخ في السودان، والان هو مريخ بنتيو. شكرا جزيلا يا جماعه. واحد سعيد يعني يشوفكم في برنامج الذكريات في ايامنا، حتى لو احنا ما جينا مع بعض عشان نتكلم مع رئيس بتاعنا بتاع مونيوميجي تورنمنت، لكن مره جايه ان شاء الله هنكون مع بعض. وانا متاكد اي زول كان في هناك برضه خليه شير الفيديو عشان يوصل لكل الناس. احنا ما شفنا الكومنتس وما شفنا، لكن شفنا ناس جونا واتفرجوا معنا، فنقول لكم شكرا جزيلا. تشير الفيديو عشان نقدر يوصل لاكبر عدد. واعلان لاخواني الموجودين معنا في استراليا، احنا بصراحه يعني مبسوطين منكم بالدور الكبير اللي انتم قمتوا، زي ما انتم سمعتوا من الرئيس بتاعنا بتاعت مونيوميجي تورنمنت، ويعني استلم المبلغ اللي كان احنا رسلنا لهم. فاحتمال في حاجات زي كثير ممكن بيجي، وبعدين هم فاتحين قلوبهم عشان يسمعوا مننا، عشان يكونوا معنا في جو واحد، واحنا برضه نكون معهم عشان نكون نحسس نفوسنا احنا ساعدنا ناسنا في جنوب السودان. عندنا افكار كثير، عندنا امكانيات بنقدر نساعد، وعندنا يعني ناس ممكن يمشي هناك يساعدوا الجماعه اللي هناك. فيا اخوي انت لو معانا وقاعد معانا في بلدنا هنا في استراليا، بليز كم اب ريت مي، او في جروب احنا عملنا بتاع مونيوميجي في استراليا، ودايرين انكم تشاركوا معنا. والناس اللي معانا كلموا للناس الاخرين اللي ما ظهروا، وبليز الاعلان ده ماشي لكل الناس بتاع الشرق الاستوائيه عشان نقدر نعمل حاجه كبيره. الليله لو كلنا الشرق الاستوائيه جينا بقبائلنا في الشرق الاستوائيه كله، خليك من يوم يجي بس براو، احنا بنقدر نعمل حاجه كبيره في الشرق الاستوائيه. فبليز نجي كلنا كشرق استوائيه، واحنا مشهورين كاستوائيين دائما يعني بنهيب نفوسنا ونكون في مكان واحد وباسم كبير دائما، زي ما شفنا كوميونتي بتاعنا كاتوريا كوميونتي من اكبر كوميونتيات عايشه في بلدنا في استراليا. واحنا عايزين برضو نعمل حاجه كبير في الشرق، وعايزين نعمل حاجه كبير في غرب، عايزين نعمل حاجه كبير في وسط. في النهايه كلنا بنكون كبار في الاستوايه بتاعنا، فنبقى قويين ونبقى كويسين عشان نقدر نساعد مع بعض وفي كل مكان. نقول لكم مع السلامه، وان شاء الله المره الجايه هنكون معاكم في برنامج ذكريات في ايامنا، ونشوف الجديد، وكل وقت جديد موجود معنا. وزي ما قلنا امبارح كنا في تقرير الجاي من توريد، كان التقرير في برنامج بتاعت مونيوميجي تورنمنت، وكان جميل جدا جدا. احنا يعني شاركنا مع ناس سوا، فعشان كده الليله احنا مع رئيس بتاعنا، وقبل ايام كنا مع سكرتير بتاعنا بتاعت مونيوميجي تورنمنت. فنقول لكم مع السلامه، وان شاء الله هنكون معكم المره الجايه. باي باي. مع السلامه. باي.